So the new Security Plus just came out, and you're probably wondering, should I take this new one or should I take the old one? Hey gang, I'm Ron from ITMasterKey.com, and my job is to help burnt out professionals just like you transition into IT. So Security Plus, if you've never heard of it, is by CompTIA. CompTIA is one of the most popular IT certification vendors in the world. If you're looking to get into IT, most likely you're going to have to get one of these certifications to land an IT role. So these certifications usually update every 2 to 3 years, right? So every 2 to 3 years they'll update, usually on a 3-year cycle. So the number one question that you come here for is, oh man, is Security Plus about to expire? Oh man, which one should I take? I've been studying for this one. Relax. If you have been studying for 601, you're still good. 601 is the current version. You're good all the way up to July of 2024. So you got plenty of time, ain't got no excuse. All of my students in the Zero to IT Hero program are taking the 601. They're going to be taking the 601 all the way up until the expiration date. Now, when the 701 comes out, we'll start rocking out with that one because we don't have a choice. That doesn't mean that the 601 is better or the 701 is better. If you get Security Plus certified, if your ass, you're right there, get Security Plus certified, don't matter if it's a 601 or the 701, it's the same thing. Security Plus is Security Plus. Got it? Good. So the Security Plus 601 is what my guys and girls are going to be taking, like I said, for the rest of the year and the half of next year. Now, there's going to be some differences in between the 601 and the 701. Here's the differences. So the 601 covered attacks, threats, and vulnerabilities, architecture and design, implementation, operations and incident response, governance, risk, and compliance. The 601 had 5 domains, and the 701 is also going to have 5 domains, and it's pretty much going to cover the same things, but the percentages of the importance of the different domains are going to be different. So on the 701, the domains are going to be general security concepts, threats, vulnerabilities, and mitigations, security architecture, security operations, security program management, and oversight. So on the 601, the most important domain is implementation. On the 701, the most important domain is going to be security operations, which can be one and the same, because security operations deals with a lot of security implementation. So now you're probably asking, should you, the person watching, should I get Security Plus? If you're looking to get a cybersecurity gig, if you're looking to work for the private sector, upstarts, what are they called? Are they called upstarts? Jump starts? What the hell is it called? An upstart? Startup, shit. A startup is what I was trying to say. A startup, you can actually get this certification, and it's going to open up a lot of opportunities. If you look on any job board, Security Plus is going to definitely be there. So how do you get this certification? You take the exam and you pass it. Easy, right?
No. Hell no. It's not easy. It's super hard. Ridiculously hard.
In fact, most of my students get at least 3 certifications before they even attempt the Security Plus. Now, if you want to go ahead and be, a bad motherfucker and go ahead and go take the Security Plus willy-nilly, first go, that is on you. You're grown. I don't know you. I can't even see you. But if you want to do that, you can. But my recommendation would be, 1, to go get some other certifications, to go get some other things before you go ahead and tackle Security Plus. Even the CompTIA organization says this, and I quote, "A minimum of 2 years of experience in IT administration with a focus on security, hands-on experience with technical information security, and broad knowledge of security concepts before you even take this exam." Now, my students usually have no experience and they still go ahead and knock out the Security Plus. You don't have to have experience either, but CompTIA says that people that have that type of experience usually do a lot better. My students end up still knocking it out just because we got a roadmap that they follow, and that helps them go ahead and knock it out. Now, you're probably saying, okay, damn, what is the roadmap? Real simple. So our students, they get ITF plus, then they get A plus, then they get Network plus, then they get Security plus. Easy, right?
No. Hell no. People fail ITF plus. People fail IT fundamentals.
But if you're successful, those certifications build upon each other and allow you to be successful, whether it's the 601 or the 701. Matter of fact, take a break, pause for the calls, drop in the comments, which one are you going to take? Are you preparing for the 601 or are you going to wait around, which is damn near a year from now, and take the 701? I suggest just taking the 601 right now just to knock it out. And by the time the new one comes out, you're certified and you should have a job getting a pretty good bag. Now, if you want to get Security Plus and 3 other certifications in as little as 90 days, look in the description and apply for the Zero to IT Hero program. It is a program for burnt out professionals, people who are in a career already making $60,000 to $80,000 a year, but are looking for a transition, are looking for a pivot into something that they love, something they can do remotely, something that can make them just as much and more money than what they're making right now. Look in the description and apply to the program. If you accept it, we'll give you an interview and then you'll start your journey. It's just that simple. Last but not least, make sure that you watch my last video that actually shows you exactly what you need to do to pass Security Plus. Other than that, I'll see you in class.